You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Gillette. Darius Davis to return it. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Set.
Herbert throwing right away. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Set.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
OP. Real.
Herbert from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Set.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Go.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jelani Tavai ranging in for the stop.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
380.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Crowd right. Hey, go Lion. Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
Set. 380. Green up. What is it?
Dobbins gets it off the option, and he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line, thanks to a great effort defensively.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Ball finds his running back, Gus Edwards. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They motion a receiver left. Herbert now to throw on 3rd. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat! Check, Bobcat!
May will throw to get us started here. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Trying to get that one to Jalen Polk. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Come on, set! Cup 19! Huh.
Back to the air. It's May. On target to his man, Polk. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Cardinal, 18, Panther 60, Panther 60. Check go.
May now from the gun. Forced out to his right. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here we go, here we go.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hurt. Right there, hurt.
And they send a man in motion.
Ready.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Buffalo 18. Hut.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down.
19 tight. 19 Lion. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. Fields this at the 19. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Chargers take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Right. Set.
Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, and they go right back to it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Set. Go.
Opening carry of the game for Kimani Vidal. And he gets this down to the 41 before being stopped. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
21. Set.
1st and 10, Herbert. Finds McConkey. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Herbert quick out wide, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, or it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. So we're through 1 as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Chargers ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they are thinking points.
Set. Home troops right. Go. Let's go. Hey. Ready.
3rd down run by Dobbins. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers making a 9-point advantage. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a 2nd effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20.
Ready.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
19. Set.
From the gun, it's May. This will be caught by Watkins. Hits the 20. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Patriots cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. I don't know if they're going to get to him. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here, we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
Yeah, I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw. Break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Ready.
Here's May to the air. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Works the sideline inside the 35. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
1st down throw for May. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
May trying again here on 2nd. Henry on the catch. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hey, check that. Street. 60 Bison. Check go.
On play action, here's May. On the move, headed right. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. There's a give, left side. And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots reduce the lead to just 4. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Patriots cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 9. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Herbert. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
59, 59.
Back to the air, Herbert. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
80. Hey, ram. Let's go. Go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Chargers will have a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
12. 5-9. Ready.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
They call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Hey, Ray. Go.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Set. Hey, easy. We go orange. Set.
To throw, Herbert. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Ladd McConkey. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The completion is still pretty good, too.
Brought in along the sideline, just need an official ruling, and they said catch. Great play.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Set. 80. Set.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready.
Now Herbert again. He finds McConkey. This is ahead for about 5. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
Set.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Taylor tight. Set.
Play action now for Herbert. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Sack.
Showing play action, May. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He was looking for Jalen Polk. So it'll be second down.
Ready, ready. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Let's go now.
Gibson here from the gun. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That's Denzel Perryman in on the stop.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They've got a man in motion.
Warrior 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
May now on 3rd down. On a quick slant, it finds Polk. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Ready, 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 ready.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they bring him down around the 34. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Set. Go.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. They'll cobble together a yard there. Tackle made by Elijah Molden. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Patriots driving ahead. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19, 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, and they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots get a late score and tie it before the half. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Patriots take the lead on that successful kick. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Set. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Reel it.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Completed to Hurst. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Go, go. Hey, Catholic.
Herbert back to throw. Finding Hurst. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Set.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Home to try. Ready.
Herbert to throw once more. Complete beyond the marker. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They've got first down from the 31.
Set. Set.
It's Herbert once more. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. They'll get 18 yards there. And it brings up an LA first down.
Go. Set. What are they hot?
From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go. Set.
Herbert throwing again. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Set. 59. Ready.
He's got it on the bootleg. Cut near the goal line. And he gets it to the 1, but goes out just before the goal line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Set.
Herbert from the gun. And he has the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So a 1st down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers push their lead to 6. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Hold the ready.
They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
70 range. Set.
From the gun, it's May. This will be cut by Watkins. And he got this close to midfield before going out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a New England 1st down.
Ready.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Dump off caught by his back. Rolling into enemy territory. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Ready, set, go.
Here's a give up the middle. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. Joey Sly out for the Patriots field goal try. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Chooses to bring this one out. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go, Chap. Go, Chap. Ready?
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Go!
2nd down now, 7 to go. On play action, here's May. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right. Big gain downfield. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. The give inside to Gibson. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
70 Lions! Ready?
Throwing off the play fake here. Buying some time right. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Patriots find some points there. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Patriots take the lead on that successful kick. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set. Real.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Fits it through the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 22. And the Chargers will have a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards. Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Whoa. Ready.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
This finds Chark complete.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Set. Why did it up?
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. Connects with his back, Kimani Vidal. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Set.
On 3rd down, Herbert. The ball's out. He lost it. Scooped up by the Patriots. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Look, we can spin positive here, Brock. You take away the ending, and that drive was outstanding. It was everything they were hoping for. Unfortunately, all that work and efforts, it's gone.
Hey, Kate, Cal, how important were those finals?
Pretty important.
Yeah, so was that ball security right there.
Tag! Rocco 80. Go!
Here's a handoff off the gut. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Let's go now.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Check. Hurt.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
On the set.
May now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. From their own end zone, and he gets it away. He'll field this at the 48. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. This one returned for 11 yards. And the Chargers will be set up with some great field position here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
2nd and 10 now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Crowd right. Ready?
Here's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, but how well the defense had that one covered.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they fail to claim that lead. They're still down by a point.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready? Check go.
On the option, here's Gibson. Still going past the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Come on.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Ready?
They'll run here on 1st down. He finds space into the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10.
Alert! Hot!
Toss to the right side. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
Here we go.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Riggs!
Putting a receiver in motion.
18, Pioneer! Ready?
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ready?
Going play action, May. He rolls to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Man-to-man coverage, it does not have to last forever. It just needs to last long enough for one of those rushers to reach the quarterback. Cover guys did their jobs, and so did he in dropping the quarterback. Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. On return, here comes Davis. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
Set. Hold the troops right. Set.
Herbert now, blitz coming. Hurst there to grab it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Set.
That's the end of the third on Sunday night. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. They've got first down from the 31.
Set. Hey, go line. Why did it?
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. This is reeled in by Edwards. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Chargers will have a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll give to Dobbins. Oh, no, the ball is loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, where they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants.
Kappa.
Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. To throw, Herbert. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Hold the troops right. Set.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set, go!
Here's the handoff. Room on the sideline to the 15.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. On 1st down, they'll run. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey, smash Bronco! Cup 19! Cup 19! Huh.
A give up the middle to Gibson. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Buffalo 18! 19 tight! 19 tight! Ready?
Operating from the gun, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
19 Lions! 18 Raptors! 18 Raptors! Hut, hut!
Now May on 3rd and long. He puts everything behind this. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Here we go, set!
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Mustang 19! Ready, ready?
From the 24. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Set! Bronco! Dragon 60! Go!
He's back to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
On the double.
You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker.
Let's
Now
go
they've
now.
got a first inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Ready.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Head out.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Ready.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal.
Come on. Set. Hut.
They'll try and punch it in. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Here we go.
Man in motion here. They'll hand it to him again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Patriots now lead by 10. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Ready.
They're out and set. First and 10.
Go. Set. Let's go. Go.
Herbert from the gun. He's trying to push the field. He's got it deep downfield. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Set. Hey, ram. Ready.
Here's Herbert, first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Go.
And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Set.
Another try following the sack. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it.
Ready.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Ready.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Hut.
Going to be a victory for the Patriots as they drop to a knee here.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. He goes to a knee as Tom winds down in this one.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. And we are underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall, and he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Pressure comes from Rodgers. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Hall. He's out in the clear. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Rodgers here off the play action. It's caught at the 4. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Hall is in for the New York touchdown. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Deontay Hardy to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Complete Derrick Henry. Space past the 35. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down, here's Lamar. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
No, we changed it. Hey.
Into the hands of Walker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Now Jackson on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a 13-0 lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
This one is up and good. And the Jets drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Jackson now to return it. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
Middle. 180.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And that's good for a gain of 5. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Get on!
They go play fake with Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
First down, ball at the 36. From the shotgun, Rodgers. That throw finds Conklin. He's got a gain of 6 there. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. It's a 2-score game early. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They had it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. It's caught. That's Mike Williams. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. They go right back to Hall. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Jets take a 20-zip lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Point after converted by Zuerlein. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Jackson now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens get it back to a 14-point game. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Look at you.
Rodgers here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Give on second to Hall. He's contained at the line for no gain. Sanusi Kane able to make that stop. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. On the counter, Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Here's 2nd and 11. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
That's caught for the first. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a 3-possession game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Jackson now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Wanna quit?
Drive starts out with a first and 10.
180.
Lamar now from the gun. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And the Jets get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Trying again, following the sack. Chased out to his right. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. They got the interference call on third down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. First down throw by Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Hall. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get 4 points to end a lopsided first half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Zuerlein on now for the extra point. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. They'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Hey, report! Report!
On first down, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Wanna quit?
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another try following the sack. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And the Jets will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets get more points to end a lopsided first half. Mike Williams, the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Jackson now to return it. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Get up!
Lamar off to play fake. Fits it through the middle. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They start the half with a gift of all. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. Quick slant, that's Williams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. Or find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
On first down, here comes Hall. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. Here's Hall once more. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets push their lead further to start the half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. A 5th rushing score for him as he moves one away from the NFL record. Zuerlein with the extra point. And the Jets continue piling on to this lead. Zuerlein has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Party on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Big gain downfield. Has a hole left, room to run. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lower the deficit they face. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Hall gets it again on second down. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. That's Odafe Owe with a stop. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Easy, 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 easy. Look again.
Rodgers here off the play action. It is cut left side. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Hall running between the tackles. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, Rodgers. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. This is Hall. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Now this is a beauty of a kick. It's headed out of bounds, no chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pass complete to Walker. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
13. You. Ready, shot. Middle. Set up.
1st down throw for Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Go.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's on the move. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Ravens with it, facing the potential end of their postseason as they trail.
DC, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Jackson off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Hey, move.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Here's Hall. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Right back to Allen. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
You're going to have to explain this one to me. They are punting from inside the red zone. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And this one's out of the side of the end zone, was trying to get that precise aim, but he was off the mark. It's going to be a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
You turned it. I heard it.
From the gun, Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Alpha, sit on. 1 touch.
1st down, here's Lamar. Gets this one to Andrews. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens putting up points in a game decided. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Bronco switch, go!
On the handoff, Allen. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
18 Cardinal.
First throw for the backup now. Into the hands of Conklin. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
Shut up! Hey, check that. Hook.
This is Allen on the give. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. It's Allen again. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. Third and 4 coming up now.
Let's go now.
Now Travis. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Ready?
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets him 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the 1st.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on. Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back, and this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. So it's a road win for the Jets. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games.